Where do you keep getting all these cameras from?
Oh, I ordered 2 at the same time because they were cheap.
Amazon?
I think it's live now. Yeah, it is. Which is weird because I didn't click that button and it won't let me preview. But it's going.
Right now?
Yeah. Good thing you got clothes on.
It's true. Are you starting one right now?
Yeah. Maybe I gotta refresh this part of it. I don't know why it's farting around again. That's funny. Well, I mean, if it's working though, I guess it's working. I can't see chat or nothing though. Something's extra slow. Well, that's an interesting angle. There we go. Now it's showing me. No? There we go. Problem solved. Just gotta swear at it a little bit, maybe. Now it's showing me. Perfect. That's a pretty sweet Spartan TIE fighter you got going on there, Dion. The black and white add to it. I like that color scheme. There, my desk is somewhat clean for the moment. I got half a cup of cold coffee. I've added an extra camera. So we'll see how that goes. If it's any advantage or not. Hey Scott, how's it going? On a Friday night. Working on any projects, Scott, or what? Long time no talk. I know those 3 minutes flew by. They flew by. Getting fancy. I'm going to try something different. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if the cameras work with each other or if it starts slowing it down. It seems kind of slow. So if that's the case, I'll ditch one. So what are we building tonight? Go get the actual sets in question. Not the 14 camera. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Scott saying he may go out to the garage later tonight and work on the church build, which is coming along nicely. That thing is fantastic. I like that. Chase does Lego. Sorry I'm late. Hey, no worries. Sorry I gotta respond to one of your comments. Not that I gotta respond, but that I'm late responding. There's no being late. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Oh, and I was able to find the pieces for the townhouse. Nice. Nice. So do we got a preference here? Are we gonna be going for our master, our adventure, which is kind of a random build, really? And you're not really building much, I don't think, a whole lot in this one. But, you know, it does have to get done. Are we going for Journey to the Skull Dungeons? Skull? Skulls. Skull? Or do you guys even care? Do you guys even care what we build? As long as we're building something, maybe. Or we go take a vote and I go get some fresh air and warm up my coffee. Well, we got it coming in for Ninjago. Dion says, do what you like, a build's a build. So that's a neutral. We can sway Dion's vote whichever way we please. I appreciate that. Ninjago's always cool. We did build the other, what's it called? Sorcerer's Skull Dungeons or whatever it's called. So that was a good one. And if this is an expansion to it, it could be alright. Yeah, that Bowser's Castle's coming up tomorrow. That's going to be fun. I'm excited for that one, actually. Oh, and for spring break, you're in a Lego club. Well, that sounds sweet, Chase. I should join a Lego club. Like, what do you call those? A lug? That'd be alright. Seems like there's some good advantages to being in a lug. I just don't want to have to go to specific meetings at specific times. That'd be my only thing. As long as we can see it, keep it. on the green dots is what you're saying. And we'll put the box in front of all my cables so it doesn't look so ugly in the background there. Three lugs, one meeting each month. That means you have 3 meetings you have to go to a month. And right now it's virtual. That'd be alright. That'd be alright. Oh yeah, that came in real nice condition, I guess, eh? I'm collecting these, so I like it when they show up in mint condition like that. I'm not collecting these, I'm just joking. Garbage. Garbage. This is the second one of these I got. It's supposed to be some kind of like new age dice or die, I guess. I'm going to use those for something. Not for what they intend for it, though. Hey, sweet. A big ugly rock piece. So it's no lug for me. Yeah, I'd go to the meetings as long as I don't got to start hauling out Lego around town and around the province. I didn't even look to see what bag that is. Good thing it's bag number 1. That seems a little kind of laggy with that extra camera there, no? Maybe it'll work out better when we build. And I can get in a little cozy here. Yeah, we're going to turn that into something. Trees after a nuclear apocalypse or something. 2 of my lugs share the same meeting. That would be handy. So Scott, they don't look at you funny because you're playing for both teams or what? That's alright in the lug community. Am I staying in camera here? We'll find out when my lag catches up. My mom got me some noise cancelling headphones, says Chase. Chase says, bro, this is like a ASMR video. Is that a bad thing? What is AMSR? Should I be Googling that maybe? We got 3 bags. I was getting worried there for a minute. I was like, where's my 3rd bag? No. Oh, I'm supposed to put a gold piece on the bottom of that? Well, that's not happening. I'm still trying to figure out my desk space. I still want to move all these bins across back here behind me. Already I like that 2 camera. That was already kind of handy there, having that set up. Well, this guy can have a mad face going on. That makes sense if you're a ninja. Nice. Ah, that's where I've heard the ASMR videos from. And everyone has like a different kind of noise they might like. Some people it's flipping the book pages or I've heard that before. I hear you, man. There's other people who have videos like that where it's just the bricks clicking. That'd be fun too if I was doing the recording anyways and I could add a filter for that, but I like talking to people. No one really gets to talk to anyone much nowadays anyway, so it's kind of nice when you can soak it up while you can. Before I'm told I'm not allowed to do anything again. When I say do anything, I mean like go outside or go get a haircut. Go out for dinner. It's always nice when you can have free reign. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Yes, there you go. Thanks for clearing that up for me. That's actually good to know. Or interesting to know, I should say. Random side note. I find one of my downfalls is I don't got fingernails that are very long. So when I go to pick up a Lego piece, it's a little painful. I gotta slide it off the edge of the table. Most of the time. Did say I needed 5 of those. Where, oh where is the last one? Love how chill this stream is. For the most part. For the most part. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yup. Especially when I pass out. Sometimes we'll get rambunctious on a Saturday. Friday I've been working most of the day, so I'm a little more slower paced, if you will. Oh man. That's funny, Dion. That's going to be one of the highlights. The highlights of my channel is having a nap via live stream. Now I'm going to have to make sure I'm also holding the build down here so this camera can see what's going on too. I should pay attention to see if it's worthwhile even having this camera here or not. Or if I'm going to move it. This guy's supposed to have a weapon, isn't he? Yeah, he does. We just built it for him. Where did I put it? Over here. I was going to pull the minifigure over that weapon so big. Holy cow. And this guy gets what, like a katana? Is that what you call this sword? Oh no, he gets a different kind of sword. That's not a katana. I do got one on standby somewhere though. That one camera does get a little dark if I encroach it too much. Nice, thanks Chase. Hits, make sure like to subscribe for more Lego content. Plus there is great people to talk to. That's right. That's the best part of it. Oh, and look, I stuck that in there upside down. That is the best part of it. Ah, you're thinking, hit that like and subscribe button. Jay says, bro, your city leaves me with my mouth wide open. Thank you. I put in some good effort into that city. When I say effort, I mean like actual thought process of planning. You guys see me sometimes when I'm building a mock on camera, I literally stare at it. Well, that's what I did with that city, and sometimes I just sit there and stare at it for half an hour. Which building's going where? And especially now to the point it is, because if I go to move something now, you're moving like 4 or 5 things around, and it takes an extra little bit of planning to make sure it goes smoothly. Well, that's quite the setup for this guy. What's he get on the front of him? A sword? Nothing. I should fire up some music here, I guess, though, eh? It's quite the hairpiece. Well, I would thought he would have got a sword through there or something. A little knife or hatchet. Dagger through the front. What's the best camera to show this on? Right through the front of there. And it's not on backwards. I double checked. And that hairpiece doesn't stay in there very well. That's kind of a crappy setup. Well, there you go. It's because I'm not following the instructions either. Scott says, go into lurk mode for a bit. We'll chime back in when I'm able to get out of the garage. To go out to the garage. We'll keep the comp watching. Much appreciated. We'll be back in a bit. Hey, we'll be here. It's truly amazing. Much appreciated, Chase. Thank you. That's why I started the YouTube. That's one of the reasons why, is I want to kind of show that. Because it's kind of abnormal to collect Lego to that scale, and it got to a point where I just wanted to not only appreciate it for myself, but if I appreciated it, I want others to be able to see it, because like you say, it's just amazing. If I think it's amazing, others must think it's amazing. I don't know. Dion says every time he looks at that time mock, you can see some more places to add more detail. And that's the good part about Lego, eh? Take a step back, come back 2 days later, and it's just like more inspiration. Oh, I built that wrong. You know what? That's okay. I'll use that piece for something else in the end. That's funny. Okay, on to actually building something now, I guess. And whip up some music here. No, I don't want to download nothing. Hey, that's handy. What's going on here now? Play? It's being a troublemaker. Oh, thank you. 715. Yeah, it jumped up there 15 pretty quick. I was happy with that. Much appreciated, Dion. Thank you. Thank you. T-Mog on a Friday night. Doing good. It's Friday. Quick little bit of work tomorrow. There was a design issue, so I gotta go switch out two bathroom vanities tomorrow, and then I'm a free man. And I already cut all the pieces on another job today while I had my tools out, so I just gotta go tomorrow, drill a couple holes, level a couple vanities off, screw them to the wall, slap on an end gable, slap on a filler against the wall, sweep up and go home. And then flip someone the bill. You won this set. Yeah, at least you're still kicking. How do you win this? I'm curious now. You got my interest piqued. What kind of raffles you entering? You entering there that you're winning these sets? That's cool. Well, I've built these before. Am I gonna have to build two of them? Eventually. Oh, own this set. Hey, well that's still cool. You definitely had me spried up there at 1, but own, I gotcha. Do you own the bigger one too, Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon? And I guess I should say, are you collecting all of them? I think it's a total of 4 sets to get the full board, so to say. I gotcha. Why are you so tired, Jacob? You get up early this morning? I'm not gonna lie, I got up pretty early this morning. Not the earliest I get up, but it was still pretty early. Nice, onto something decent. Here, we'll put this guy in here because his weapon is so big, it pulls him over. Oh, some more cold coffee. Jake is saying too expensive for me to try and get them all. Plus space is almost non-existent. More like hardly got any sleep last night, to be honest. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the space for that, for all these, is quite substantial that you'd need. I hear ya. I hear ya. That'd be cool. That would be a good planter box, Dion, for like outside of a casino or something. Some kind of cool build. Or maybe even outside of a city build, like maybe it's a complete custom piece of art though that they get used for. They're gonna get used for something good. I can feel it. Tomorrow is Bean Build Day for you. Oh, I'll be tuning into that. I'll be tuning into that one, Jacob. That's hilarious. Good idea you came up with that, and it's highly entertaining. Speaking of which, I appreciate y'all hanging out on a Friday night, randomly, on a whim. I just figured if I'm going to be building these, why do it hanging out by myself? The only advantage of that is if I fall asleep, no one sees. And I get to play whatever music I want to. Without getting in trouble from the YouTube police there. What happened to this one? Well, then the music goes away? That sucks. We'll just turn this off then. Well, that sucks. I'll just have to go back and watch parts of it later, I guess. Yeah, that ninja charger will be cool that you're going to be doing tomorrow. And you get another gold figure. Which gold figure's in that one? Isn't it Kai? Although I got no clue, I couldn't tell you at all. Cool. There you go. Making sure I'm not missing chat here. Don't know what Jacob says. You don't know what to build after next week. Hey, that's a good problem to have. Jay says, so once I got the police station modular, I want to put it as a corner. Do you think it will look good as a corner? It might even look better as a corner because you'll be able to see that billboard that gets hidden, Chase. Big Block, how's it going? Glad to have you. Glad to see you on a Friday night. Y'all done for the week and get a couple days off, or? Oh no, did I just put that on backwards? There we go. I'm just joking. I'm just being funny. Not really. Wasn't that funny? That's your biggest issue? No, I think you'll solve problems by putting it as a corner. You might have less frustration putting it as a corner. If I had another corner, you know, that's a darn good idea. Because I want to keep the double townhouse. I'd keep the double townhouse. No, do it as a corner. You might have to change, like, maybe dress up one side or something, but that's about it. Also give you something to change on it, I guess. Make it look a little cool. What's Big Block up to on a Friday? I'm assuming your week is clean and clear. Now, I guess I should say. Your week is over now. Where is... Oh, there it is. Oh, no problem. Thanks for asking questions. Oh, I should say depends which corner you put it on too, Chase. You might want to have to do a mirror build depending on which corner. I'd put I would put the green building to the outside, and then you can see that billboard the most. T-Mog says, Jacob says, one of my Lego buddies has gotten me looking at the Lego Technic sets now. No, Jacob, stay away from the dark side, my friend. Actually, those are pretty cool, especially that new little excavator that came out. That thing looked really cool, actually. They were just sold out when I went to the Lego store last. Which I should go check Toys R Us tomorrow, actually. Maybe they got some new stock in now. But I know what's going to happen if I get one Technic construction set and it's decent. I'm going to be getting a lot of Technic construction sets. And you know what? My wallet already hurts from Lego. I don't think I want to go down that can of worms or that road. And I don't want to have to start building custom Technic sets because it's going to take away more time from all the other massive time-sucking projects that I got going on. Which if I just put my foot down and actually got into them, they'd probably all get done pretty quick. And I'm not even that much of a procrastinator, so to say. Big Block says he's grilling chicken right now. Nice, a little barbecue. I'm guessing that's what you mean by grilling? One of my favorite ways of any kind of food is grilling. I like doing salmon on the barbecue, to be honest. Oh, that one just about ended up on the pick-a-brick wall on the floor. Oh, and for Easter, I'm getting the Porsche 911 and the Surfer Beach House. That Porsche is cool. I like how that looks. But again, it's just, oh, I can't go down that road and open up that can of worms. That Surfer Beach House is really cool. I like how that looks. Jacob says, I've been looking at that RC buggy. Nice. Dion says, Technic is okay. I like it for the build for sure. I just don't like the general appearance of them. I would have to agree. Yep. I have several sets. They are kind of like, I wouldn't say gappy, if you will, but gappy and holy. Jay says, yeah, so my desk is in front. So I have 3 base plates for modular buildings in the front. So I have the corner garage to the left. I have the double townhouse in the middle. And then you have, I got you, the police station. Or the corner bookshop that I made it to the right. Well, then you're going to add the police station on the very end, the corner. Ooh, lemon pepper. Ooh, lemon pepper chicken. Nice. Yeah, it does. Ah, grill's a grill. You only need a big grill if you got a party, right? You only need if you're always having deck parties and like 8 to 16 people over, then you need a big grill. But like even just for me and my wife, like even just a little tiny grill works. Yawn, you're peacing out, eh, Jacob? Yeah, if you got a busy day tomorrow and you didn't get much sleep last night, I hear ya. I should get on building this here so I can actually get this guy done in a timely fashion is what I should be doing. And pay attention so I'm not rebuilding half the thing either. See, that was close. I almost screwed that up too. Yeah, have a good sleep for sure, man. Enjoy that Saturday sleeping. Dion says, I wish I could eat any seafood now, but I developed an allergy to it when he was 36. That sucks. Just randomly? Like you just went to go eat seafood like any other normal time and you got sick from it? That sucks. I would cry. Maybe not cry, but I would be like mortified. No shrimp. No fish. No shellfish. No oysters, no mussels. Oh my goodness, that would be horrible. Oh, see, I'm missing stuff already again. Not that bad, I guess. Just one little step. Oh, see, we wrecked it again. Get my nails in there. So what's this supposed to do? You push this in and this pops off? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's like, why would they have you build that and then cover it up? Perfect. Oh, killing myself here, my friends. Killing myself. Okay, red dots forward. This comes on the back. Bob's your uncle. Sue's your aunt. Chase says, and I have a home for the bookshop and the raised platform in the back. Nice. Dion says, I build all my sets, but most get ripped apart for mocks within a week. Hey, at least you get to build them first. That's like a two birds with one stone. Chase says Lego is the best thing that has ever happened to me besides being born. Yeah, it's up there. And besides getting married, I gotta point that out. That's been probably another major bonus in my life. Without that, who knows where I'd be. Dion says, yeah, I went to a restaurant, had Cajun shrimp, and then was hospitalized. Well, interesting. Was that just your body, or did they do something wrong with the seafood that one time that triggered your body, you think, or what? Wouldn't that suck? Black Jack Mac. Hey, man, haven't seen you around for a little bit. Glad to have you. Will I place Mario in the city? No, I won't place Mario in the city. Mario is gonna have his own little world underneath the city of bricks. Also, because Mario is massive. All the Mario sets combined are gonna be huge. And I already struggle for space a little bit in the city. You gotta be clever. Clever with the new builds. So I'll keep Mario underneath. Which restricts me less, then I can build more Mario. Is really why I'm doing it. Why all those little areas are underneath my tables. So I can keep growing and playing with more Lego. Oh, I should have stuck that piece in there first, probably. What a pain. Oh, what a pain. Note to self. Oh, you can't even smell it anymore either without feeling gross. That does suck. Knock on wood, I hope I don't go down that road. Chase says, yeah, Macro, I'm going to replace the bookshop corner mock. Ah, I gotcha. I was starting to wonder. I was like, I thought he had 3 base plates. On the back on a raised platform. I hear ya. Those raised platforms, eh? They sure kind of come in handy and save the day. Make sure we're putting this on right. For me, because my raised platforms go over my train tracks, which take up a lot of space, man. Those train tracks are nasty. So being able to do a raised platform over them helps, and then I can just keep the smaller Lego builds on the raised platform, which adds to the density of the city and is a win-win if you ask me. Oh, what are we doing with this spider? I'm getting scared. I do like the orange in this dark stone gray though. Has a good pop to it. I don't know if there's a dryer sheet stuck in my sweatpants, but my leg's itchy as shit. Why I was staring at that for so long, I don't know. Thinking about my itchy thigh there. With the bounce sheets rubbing up on it. Yep, that's what I did with mine too, Chase. I made mine out of straight Lego. Which takes up a lot of Lego, but I didn't want to be adding wood pieces. Nor do I have the room for wood pieces. Like, the wood pieces would be so thin, right? I just didn't have room for it. So, using Lego is really my only option. It saves space when you use straight Lego. Yeah, it is a nice color. Blackjack, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? It's been a little bit. Oh, look at that. I actually got a bag done. After bag 2, maybe I go see what I got for snacks and get another cup of coffee. And then it's bag 3, and then it's Mario. Get a couple things done tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Well, that seems like a lot of leftover parts. I probably shouldn't have that many. Is there one more over there? Yeah, there is. There's black ones. There should probably be a spot for those. What? I don't remember seeing nothing about no black jumpers. Where, oh where did I miss? Oh. They just go on here, that's not bad. Starting to worry for a minute there. It's like I'm not that out of it. There we go, back to our regular scheduled program. Yeah, it is a nice color combo, I must say. Bag number 2. What do you guys all got planned for tomorrow? What do you guys do usually for your Saturday mornings and Saturday afternoons? Oh, did I? Oh, I put a chocolate in my pocket. That was a good call. Somebody was thinking. Good thing I remembered it, or else it would have been all melted. Look at all this orange you get. Holy cow. What foods do we grill up north? Anything that fits. Nice. Well, normally I'd say in Canada it's the standard like steaks, beef burgers, pork chops, salmon. My wife's family hunts a lot. So I haven't bought, honestly, beef or pork for years, like 12, 13 years. So I eat just salmon, fish in general, really anything seafood, a lot of deer, a lot of moose, a lot of elk. Good stuff. It's not full of chemicals and growth hormone and antibiotics and fed other cows. And some people, like, I honestly think that it tastes better to me. But I'll give moose to friends and they'll be like, oh, it tastes gamey. So to each their own, I think, but it's also nice because, yeah, other than fish, I don't buy meat, so how much of a savings is that in a guy's life too, right? I throw corn on the cob. Yeah, we do lots of vegetables, like grilled vegetables. We'll take bell peppers, zucchini, eggplant. Onions are actually decent grilled. Brussels sprouts are actually decent grilled. Ooh, this lava. We're getting some lava tiling around here now. I like that. Excuse me. Oh, Chase is going to peace out, get some sleep. Well, thanks for chiming in. Much appreciated. Thanks for the good chats. I call salmon kingfish one of my favorite foods ever. I agree, it's one of mine, and we probably eat it way too much, the wife and I. We probably eat way too much salmon. Which I don't think is a problem. You just never know what's in the water nowadays. Or really, what's in the water, what's in the beef, what's on the grass. It's all the same, isn't it? Have a good night, Chase. We'll see you soon. You like boiled corn over grilled? Hey, it's not strange. I like that caramelized kind of taste that grilled vegetables get. But some people really don't like anything burnt or charred. And boiled corn is darn good too, so win-win. Did I add those? I'm not skipping that step. I like all foods, to be honest. I'm not a very picky eater at all. I don't even know if I could use the word picky eater, because I literally eat anything you put in front of me. And when I go out to restaurants, if there's something weird on the menu that a lot of people would think is gross or they wouldn't normally eat, I'm so eating it. I'm going to get it just so I can try it, see what it's about. We've all been eating fish and chicken and pork and beef long enough. Sometimes it's nice to stray outside of the box. There we go. I feel like I'm doing a better job staying in the build zone here. This camera kind of helps too, because I can just kind of work around it or keep it in the middle. What? Shut the front door. Shouldn't that be closer? I hope something's gonna hold that there, because it's kind of floppy. Yeah, it does. Spoke too soon. Make sure it's all pushed down. There's nothing worse than Lego that's half bubbling up off the plates there. Drives me nuts. It's down. She'll boil and I'll throw them on the grill. Wild salmon or farm salmon? I'll prefer wild. For sure wild salmon, but I'll take farm salmon. I prefer wild salmon. Farm salmon, I think you start to run in the same problem as beef and pork versus deer and moose. I think farm salmon, they start to pump in a bunch of antibiotics and chemicals and growth hormones, you know, to make them get fatter quicker. All that good stuff. Fish pellets. I like all berries except dingleberries. True statement. True statement. How's it going, Papa's? Papa's Bricks. Glad to have ya. We're just chilling out. Building a small little Ninjago set. Which I'm really liking these trans clear orange pieces around all this rock work. It's starting to look cool. You got Saskatoon berries, Dion? Raspberries? Blackberries? It's getting cold down here for some reason. I'm gonna have to turn on my heater. Do you got fruit trees, Dion? Like apple trees too? Whoa. Chucking pieces at you guys. Cool. So how are we feeling about this other little camera front and center here? Is it worthwhile or is it more of a pain? Is it doing more damage than it is good? Yep. Where's that last one going? Hope is Brooks saying, I got 2 bins of Lego from a friend today for free. Best kind of Lego. Can't go wrong. Looked through really quick and found what looks like a Western set. 6748. Well, let's look up. 6748. Lego 67, what do you say? 48? Lego Boulder Cliff Canyon. Oh, what? Like with the teepees and the natives and stuff? I should be more politically correct and call them the indigenous, I guess. Whatever doesn't get me in trouble, we'll call them that. Whatever doesn't get me in trouble is what you'll get called. Aboriginal? I think it depends where in Canada you're from, or on the continent you're from, I guess. Or is it kind of their way of life, or is that their religion, Aboriginal, Indigenous? Who knows? Someone gonna clarify that up for me? Yes, and the base plate. All with that water built into it. Hey, that's cool. Dion saying he's got raspberry, Arctic raspberries, blueberries, gooseberries, cranberries, Saskatoon strawberries, red currant, black currant, crab apple tree, and another apple tree. Hey, that sounds like it'd help out the shopping bill. I'd be out there picking that stuff all the darn time. The more natural it is, the better I'm gonna feel about it. Well, I'm way ahead of myself here. Okay, so I added those 2 pieces. I added that one. We added that one. Let's get with the program, my friends. Where's this going? Oh, why is it shutting off now? Perfect. Did I add both those already? I sure did not. Oh, I added that one though, didn't I? I sure didn't. So it happens when you skip a step and you just turn into a hot mess. You're all over the board. You don't know whether you're going left, right, up, or down. And it takes a bit to get back on track, but we got it figured. Well, Dion says even he doesn't know Andy's part native. I should go actually look that up. I could probably Google that. Or go to the library. Do you make jam? Papa's asking. Yes, and jellies. I also make wine. That'd be fun. You ran out of wine. Sounds like me. I'd usually run out of beer and wine. I make a mean apple wine. I call it Applejack because it's at 28%. Hey, that sounds like a good wine. Like a wine, almost a liqueur type. I have a friend that his dad makes wine and pear wine. The pear would grow in the bottle. Hey, that's cool. That'd be some planning. Excuse me, to get the pear to grow in the bottle for your bottle of wine. I feel like that'd take a certain level of finesse when it comes to planning. That's a cool piece too. I might go order some more of those pieces. I like that. For the underwater district specifically. Where does this go on the back? That sucked. Okay, let's go fishing for my part. I got lucky. It was right on the floor underneath my chair. Always sucks when it rolls to the very back of the corner underneath the desk. Of course, where all the dust bunnies happen to be hiding too. So then you get your Lego piece and it's extra nasty for you. Where's this one going? So much gray, it's hard to see on the instructions where each piece is going. I made pineapple wine with cloves. When the cloves ferment, they become hallucinogenic. Well, that's a good insider trick, Dion. I'm going to try that now. I'm going to do that at Christmas, and no one's even going to see it coming. It's going to taste like Christmas. Apple, cinnamon, and cloves. We'll see what goes down. I'll have to give a little sample so that I don't go like wrecking family at Christmas or something. But other than that, it sounds entertaining. I came home one day late from shopping and my best friend was passed out beside the carbide, all wasted on the pineapple wine. Was passed out on the curb? Carbide? Am I reading that wrong? Ooh, some fancy stairs. Well, I don't know if I'd call them fancy, but... This is a fun set. Nothing too crazy. Some nice little rock work. A bit of lava. Okay, the carbide is what you store wine in. They're 5-gallon glass jugs. I got you. I've seen those before, whether it was a movie or store, wherever I seen. I know what you're talking about, though. I can picture it in my mind. I can also picture your friend passed out. That sounds pretty funny. Okay, and where's this sit on here? Like so. I think so. Amanda, hey, I'm here. Making that grand entrance. Right on, right on. Glad to have ya. What do you got going on? I guess it would be Sunday night or morning for you? Or afternoon. It'd be Saturday afternoon, wouldn't it? He was passed out on the staircase with half a glass of wine still. That's funny. Are we day drinking? Well, normally I actually had to work today, so I specifically... It was actually a big step for me, funny. I specifically skipped the liquor store. Because I'd probably be like 8 beers deep already. I got a bad habit with that. And this was kind of a randomly planned live stream. So tomorrow I might be more into the day drinking, so to say. Keep myself entertained. But by all means, don't let us hold you up, Amanda. I'd never want to hinder someone else's buzz. At least he didn't fall down. At least he didn't fall down the stairs. I like that blue ribbon too. That's actually good stuff. So usually that or Old Milwaukee for me. Once in a while I'll get something fancy, like a fancy beer, so to say, but meh. If it's just beer. I steer away from all like that Canadian, Kokanee, Bud Light, Bud, whatever. Not my forte. And it's too expensive. If I'm just gonna pee it out, it might as well be cheap. Dion says the same yacht. Blue Ribbon or the Old Milwaukee. I like them both. You know, I honestly think that Old Milwaukee is probably some of the better beer than a lot of them out there. I wouldn't say it's half the price, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper. Oh, I missed a step. I'm getting ahead of myself here. A lot ahead of myself again. I got some no-name beer, and surprisingly, it's really good and cheap. Yeah, Dion, we're actually co-op gold or co-op beer, whatever. It's canned by the same brewery as like Coors Light. It's literally the exact same beer. They just put a different label on the can. I did that step. I did not put that piece on. And I did not put these pieces on. So I'm out to lunch like that. Lunch does sound good right about now too, though. Back into action. There we go. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the no-name stuff too. How much is it? That's my selling point. Like once in a while, I'll go get a good honey brown, like a good stout, but for the most part, I'm not sold on any brand name. I'm sold on the price of it. That's how you know I drink too much, I guess. Being real, I guess, being honest, is when someone doesn't care what the brand name is, they just care about the price. $30 for 24. 20 for 15. Would be $40 for 30. $40 for 30. Or $30 for 24. Let's find out. 40. It's $1.33 a beer. So go. Oh, it's 7 cents, 8 cents cheaper a can. I'm sold. Now we gotta go try it. Now it has to be palatable, at least for the first 3 cans. After that, I don't care. That's just me. It might be our consumption insider tip. I'm not picky. But no, yeah, once in a while, like a nice hot summer day, I'll go get some honey browns. It's almost like t-shirts when you get older. You don't care what logo is on the t-shirt. You know it's all made out of the same fabric and cotton, essentially. You just want the same t-shirt, the same color, as cheap as you can get it every single time. And when that t-shirt wears out, I'm going to go buy another black t-shirt the exact same. That's why I wear the same thing in like every video I do, is because I don't need to go get however many different sweaters. One sweater is comfortable. I'm going to wear it till it falls apart. I'm going to go get another sweater. And when you were younger, damn, you had to have a different sweater for each day of the week. No, I wore the blue sweater yesterday. I gotta wear the green one today. I don't care. I'll wear the green sweater every damn day now. Is this a bed? I hope that troll guy is sleeping in this bed. And why would he have a pillow? That seems a little odd. Oh, bag 3. Is that Zane? No. That's Nina? I think so. Ooh, that's gonna clip on there like so. We're getting fancy now, my friends. $30 for 24 beer. 33. I like it. The first, that's what counts, as long as the first 3 are D's. Yeah, not no more. I did before. I do a little bit now, but not as much as like when you were younger. You don't care. I'm a car guy, so I'll probably always be picky about my vehicles, but you know, like even TVs, that's another good one. I don't care what kind of brand name TV it is. I look at it, the picture's clear, good enough for me. I'm not big into that. Bag 3. I'm gonna dump this out. I'm gonna go boil some water. Even though Scott laughs at me and calls me an old woman for making my hot water for my Insta coffee, though. It's just for my Insta coffee. Quick breath of fresh air on the stoop because it keeps me healthy. Like, you know, a good clean cup of water. You could always build the minifig first, I guess. Cell phones, I don't care what kind of cell phone it is. I stick to Apple because it's what I learnt and it's what I know how to use. Actually, that's my life in a lot of stuff, is I stick to what I know. Not because I'm not adventurous or I'm boring, it's just ease of operation for my day-to-day life. I don't want my day-to-day life to be a struggle. I want my adventures to be a struggle. I want my adventures to be a challenge. I want my day-to-day life to be easy. I want my dollar to be easy. PPP to Mark. Nice. I'll take that and I'll send her right back your way, my friend. And... oh, we forgot to put her shit on. Forgot to put her armor on. Disappointing. I'll switch the music for you guys. This is kind of a boring one. Hey, do those connect either? Because I won't use that. Oh, shafted. Damn. Okay, minifigure's done. I'll be right back. Oh, maybe I shouldn't attach those yet then. Awesome. 3-minute break. Maybe 5. I like intermissions. They make you feel rejuvenated. Oh, a random Lego piece. Isn't that fun? Well, Jesse says no name beer is $26.99. $31 more or less. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, because Old Milwaukee works out to like $22.67 or whatever it is after GST and deposit, government tax. Oh, putting it on the front. Is this the last bag? Yeah, it is. And then what? GST. Whatever else they tack onto it. Oh, that's funny. Already getting in pieces for the next step. Alright, let's try this. A little bit of hot chocolate and coffee combo. Plus you get PC points. That's a good call. That's why I like when it's on deal at Sobeys for $19.99. Usually you gotta go to Ace Liquor, but when it's that at Sobeys, and you get the air miles, which is another insider tip, because I use the air miles to go out to like places like Moxie's Bar and Grill. Oh, see, we did that, but we skipped that step too. I'm horrible at this. That's funny. Use your air miles to go out to the spa. Funny enough, I'm doing that tomorrow. I go let them rub my feet for free from Air Miles. Thank you, Air Miles. Just going across where now? Well, that's an iffy setup. And don't forget to add a towel. Yeah, I should look into that. I don't go to Superstore enough to collect PC points, but I would be curious on what the perks are with those points, because I might go to the liquor store enough. And if I'm spending it anyways, you might as well get something for free. I wouldn't even call it for free, would you? Spending it anyways? I was making sure for some reason they didn't want me putting that on backwards, which would be odd, but interesting. There should be a piece on there. Black one. The Optimum card is good for points at Shoppers Drug Mart. Interesting. Good fun fact. And gas at the Superstore gas bar. Interesting. And what do you get for rewards? They give you points back at the Superstore or at the liquor store or for gas again or what? That'd be handy. What are we doing here? It's funny, I tried to move my setup around so I could get some more build space. But the cables that I have, because they're not really that long, some of these cables, I didn't want it to turn into a rat's nest. Didn't really work out to an advantage. Okay, so you can use the points at the same places you're collecting the points. Hey, that's super handy. That's what it's all about. I knew a guy I met through like the working career, so to say. And he collected air miles and said, yeah, I just go drink beer and collect air miles and then I fly back home to Newfoundland on my air miles for free. And my thought was like, holy damn, how much beer are you drinking that you can fly that far on air miles? That's a lot of beer you're drinking, holy cow. But that's what he did. He'd do whatever, work, and then he'd collect his air miles off his... It obviously wasn't just weekend booze, but off his booze, and then fly back home once a year. And he said once a year, not like every 3 years or 5 years, so I was like, holy cow, that's a lot of air miles, man. $20,000 points is $10. Okay, I gotcha. Hopefully it's not 1 point for $1. Hopefully you don't have to spend $20,000 to get $10 off. Because I spend a lot in gas in a year for work, but not that much. That's a few beers, yeah. Well, he did say he was from Newfoundland. They do like to stay warm over there. Try not to fry my mouth with this. A lot of stickers. I wonder how hard it is to make printed pieces. Like obviously Lego's gonna Lego's gonna make more off of just stickers versus a printed piece, but is it that much more? Like, couldn't they just keep us all happier and make printed pieces? And at the same time, it would better their product. Right? Okay, so you got a printed tile versus a sticker when you can take that sticker off and still use that tile for something else. But then that's completely useless for the set, where if it was a printed piece, I think it might not be able to be used somewhere else, but it's always going to be for that set and never going to wear it, or not going to wear out as easy anyways. I just, myself as a collector, think printed parts would be better. What? Shut the front door. Oh, that's funny. That camera was on the whole time and the battery just died. And it wasn't meant to be on. Not that, like, I need it right now, but... How's it going, Scott? You back out in the garage or what? Printed pieces only would be cool. Yep. Yeah, or at least for like the 18 plus sets, or the any set over 1,000 pieces, or $100 or something, right? Like, I don't know. If they can make those icons that are like a super sticker for Mario sets, they can make other printed pieces, I'm sure. And those stickers for those Mario sets like gotta be more expensive than a printed piece. Because they're thick. And they're on there almost like straight as an arrow, dead center too. Where's this flame piece going? It's an interesting color for that piece. Yeah, like even... Because I got them too, right? Like, this is a good example, actually, this set right here. Funny enough, we're talking about it. What a good conversation. So, excuse me before I start yakking again. Good example. We all got tiles that got the wood grain print on them, and I love them, and I use them for stuff that would require a wood grain print. And if I want just a basic brown tile, I'll go get a basic brown tile for what I need it for. It sucks to have to add this long ass sticker on there. And then if you ever have to wash the set, wash the brick, right? Just by washing it, you compromise the sticker. If it starts lifting and peeling, I think they just got their own uses, like a printed piece or a non-printed piece, where you wouldn't have to always use this for something you wouldn't want to and be like, oh darn, it has a print on it, I'm screwed now. And if it has a sticker on it, you're in the same boat, because you're not going to peel the sticker off, save it for a rainy day, and then come back and put it back on later. Right? So just make them all printed. We're in agreement on that. I'm glad. That was an easy conversation. We should petition Lego, tell them we're all in agreement, hook us up, stop being so cheap. It's not about cost, I think it's about logistics. See, that's the only thing I'm wondering. Unless it's like that hard to set up the printing press or the machines or change out. But if you got a machine that can print on, don't you literally just take your lap? Like, I got a CNC machine. Well, I don't have one, but I've operated one, right? At the shops you work in. And you literally get whatever image, put it on your computer, load it to the machine. Can they not do that with their machine that can print on a 1x6? They should be able to print on all 1x6s. One day you just change it to this print. The next day you just change it to the next print. It's about logistics. Junior sets are all printed, and those are some of the cheapest sets. The Chinese New Year sets have no stickers, nor do expert modulars. Exactly. So you're saying the sets that they pump out more of are gonna have stickers. Like this is a cheap set, so to say. It's only gonna be on the shelf for 2.5 years, whatever. And they're gonna make umpteen 100,000 of them, so they don't care, so to say. Just so I can understand if we're on the same page in the comment there. Exactly, hook us up. That's what Dion says. VIP sets, Harry Potter and such. I think Lego is on the ball with producing the sets. Scott says, but the product managers from the IP company has to sign off on the print so that they get the design, and they have to get approval from their bosses, and that takes time. So Lego just prints the pieces and goes forward. I gotcha. So Lego just has to wait for the IP owners to sign off on stickers and put the stickers in the sets, versus just printing them off. Papa's Brick says, ideas, friends that have printed parts and like 4 stickers, why not all printed? See, that's a peculiar one too, hey? Well, that's a big word. You like that? Peculiar. We're going bigger. Go bigger, go home. That's an interesting one too, right? Because why would some be printed and some be stickers? Is it the size of the print? Is it the size of the sticker? Versus the concave pieces, because that could be another one. I don't know if I got an example of that kicking around. Ah, yes. A Star Wars ship. Lego also doesn't do stickers on any concave pieces, because wouldn't that suck to get those on straight without a bubble in those, right? So they don't do concave pieces either. So that'd be my only thing, Papa's Bricks. But other than that, why would there be half stickers, half prints? I should write that down too. That's another good question for Google. If you're so smart, Google, why is there half stickers, half printed parts in the Lego Friends sets? Riddle me that, Batman. Exactly, at least printed pieces in their own themes. Yeah, that'd be cool. I prefer printed pieces. Everyone wants them printed pieces. Oh yeah. The video line is a prime example. All those 2x2 printed pieces. Since it's their IP, they don't have to wait. So that's the only thing, is waiting. But you think, wouldn't they get that crap in order? Like, once they have to sign off on the whole original Mario set, right? So if you have to sign off on the whole set and the whole design, wouldn't you sign off on the printed pieces and this, or the stickers, whatever you want to call it, at the same time? I don't know. It just seems funny. Of course, me being a peon at the bottom of the poll's not going to ever know the question or answer to that question. I can see what Scott's saying for, but I think that'd be the only half-assed like logical explanation that they could come up with, which isn't, that's not really like a very satisfying answer from Lego's perspective, so to say. Like if that was their answer, we'd all be like, really? That's all you guys got for not having printed pieces? We would expect more. I think it's a good answer and the only logical one, but I would expect there'd be a bigger reason. Worth millions of dollars or something. I don't know. Oh, we're missing the song. Oh, I totally screwed that up. Yeah, Ninjago City has far too many stickers. A lot of those big sets have far too many stickers. That could make sense, because look at like the Ferrari, look at the Speed Champions, right? And all those stickers. I should look into that more, the actual figures and the 2x2 tiles. I know they're sweet. Excuse me. But I haven't looked into it too much. I got certain projects I need to get going, like, or finished before I start deviating off course into more figures and 2x2 tiles. It just varies. I gotcha. Yeah, you're making too much sense here. The IP holder's approval for the printed parts. Interesting. What about Ninjago though? They don't have to have no one's approval for Ninjago. I'm a conspiracy theorist, Scott. So we're gonna have to dig deep. We're gonna go down this avenue and we're gonna dig deep, as well as explore other options that may arise to the whole sticker printed part debacle. Our answer needs to be solid, concrete, without a shadow of a doubt. That sounds like a YouTube video, I think. Searching for the sticker debacle debate. Or the answer to the sticker debacle debate. From who? It needs approval from who? Splinter? No, didn't Lego... Splinter who? Didn't Lego make Ninjago? I don't think so. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. What else we got going here? Yeah, it's Scott there. He's into his Friday night apparently, Dion. He's really into the garage. We know who Splinter is. He's like Master Wu version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We all grew up with Splinter. the Foot Clan, Shredder. Come on, man. We're all into the pop cultures. Is it going this way? It must. That's the only way it doesn't fall off. What's your guys' favorite show or pop culture like that? Now that they're coming out with like Winnie the Pooh, what else they got? The Sesame Street one. Well, that's pretty stiff. They got all these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets. What other sets they got? Lone Rangers. Now they're doing Mario. I wouldn't really say Harry Potter's pop culture, would you guys? That's pretty new-ish. I don't know. Definitely not the Sesame Street Mario era. What were your cartoons there, Dion? Mighty Mouse or what? What do you have growing up? I mean, what, were you 9 when they made the TV or something? Or no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Despicable Me. Who would win, Master Wu? Not that I've even seen much or really any of the Ninjago shows, but who would win, Master Wu or Shredder? The giant mutant rat or Shredder? Okay, keep building here as I'm talking. It makes sense. Wouldn't that make sense? No, I like Looney Tunes. Oh, the Merry Melodies, was that all with like Yosemite Sam, Bugs Bunny, Sylvester, the Pussycat, that bulldog, I forget his name. Well, that doesn't go there. Well, no stickers. Isn't that a shame? These could have a printed part on them. But instead, they're going to be blank. Because I'm not putting no stickers on that. Thunder the Barbarian. He-Man, did you ever get, was that still a little too late for you? Was He-Man around? That seemed one of the older ones for me. Or I just didn't watch it enough, I'm not quite sure. Thunder the Barbarian. I don't remember that one. That was before me. Those are them from the 30s and mostly the 40s. Okay, okay. Oh, I forgot to skip a step. Excuse me. Not that I forgot to skip, I did skip a step. Yeah, those are, yeah, he's too late. I gotcha. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Yeah, fuck. Uh, those tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Holy cow. That was the funniest thing ever. I still want my 2 minutes back for that, actually. Oh, that's hilarious. If anyone ever asked me and I had to describe that, I'd say the lowest budget backyard version of Power Rangers you can get. Where's my other jumper? Or did I do that? No, I did that step already. Get all panicky. Start looking for parts for a step I already did. You gotta think though, like, what are you ingesting that makes you think a show like that is gonna be a good, successful idea? Or are you just having fun as a hobby? Like you just got too much money or something and you're having fun. DCN, what up, what up? Hopefully your Friday night, it's Friday, yeah? Yeah, hopefully your Friday is going well. And you get to sleep in tomorrow. I like those swords. There's a little skull on the handle. I like just the black and white color scheme. All big nasty hair there. Tell you, those cats are cute, but their damn hair. Although if I see one cat hair on my Lego, I lose my shit. It went great. Hey, that's awesome to hear. Not good, but great. That's great. That's good. It always makes Friday better when it's like a crappy Friday is still a good Friday, right? But when a Friday is great, it just makes it that much better. Friday was pretty good. It's done a little early. Didn't have to do too much. Chilled out in the afternoon. I wanted to dig into this Mario, but I do gotta get up and go to work at a decent time tomorrow. What time is it now? 12. Well, oh yeah, and then I gotta bust open the app. That's the you know what? That's the crappy part about these Mario sets. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta use the app. So I guess I could use my phone for the app, but how lame is that? Well, it's not bad. It's small, I guess. I'll have to use my wife's phone. My phone's too old to get the app. That's the funny thing. I could use the iPad for the instructions. Excuse me for sure. But then I think the music's gonna go away. Which is not really any fun building a Mario set with no music. Wouldn't be that much fun. Oh, I missed a bunch. I went quick. Monsters would be a great theme too. That's all the way on. Dion says his daughter has a new trick. She pounds on my bedroom door, then runs away giggling when I respond. Hey, that's funny. DCN says ding dong ditching prodigy. Ding dong ditching prodigy. What's that mean? Or are you listening to Prodigy? Good old Prodigy. Okay, how's this bad boy going on there? Yeah, that's a good use of that part. Holds it at an angle like that. Good call. Does that show well on there? Show well on there. Would you say that is a 45 angle that automatically holds that on there? Maybe a little bit more? What's the song? Next. Next. Oh, don't be skipping more steps there. It's the same as knock knock, ginger. Ding Dong Ditch is a game where you go up to someone's house and ring the doorbell or knock and then run away before they answer. Well, it's the same as not. I gotcha. See, I called that Nicky Nicky Nine Door. Okay. I hear ya. Ding Dong Ditch. Makes sense. Makes sense. And that's why he's calling her a Ding Dong Ditch Prodigy, because she's going to be all pro at it when she's like, what, 16 months now? So by the time she's 4.5, she's going to be running out, ringing your neighbor's door and running away. Yeah, Nicky Nicky Nine Door. She's going to be a Nicky Nicky Nine Door champion. I'm bagging what you're mowing now. I gotcha. How many of these do I gotta make? 4, 5? A lot. That's what happens when it gets late. I'm a little slow. You know what? I got up at 4:30 this morning. What time is it now? It's another 4.5 hours and I'll have crushed a 24-hour shift almost. I'm just happy tomorrow's an easy day. So I hope. Knock on wood. I don't even know if I need to make all these. I'm just assuming. Nice, yep. Good old Alberta strong. That's a jaunt. The closest neighbor is a kilometer. Hey, that's funny. Yeah, waiting in line. That was actually a pretty long wait for how, well, I guess the mall was actually pretty busy too, but I wasn't expecting it to be that long of a wait, to be honest. Which is good. It'd be fun on a release day to go meet up again too. Yeah, the Lego community and everyone in it you meet is always gonna be a chill person, I've found. And whatever, everyone has like their own drum they march to, so to say, right? Everyone's gonna have an opinion. Everyone's gonna have a trigger. Everyone's gonna have a good day or a bad day. But it's how everyone kind of holds themselves. It's just a good group. Across the board, up or down. Big or small, if you will. And again, yeah, everyone's gonna have an opinion, but such is life. Such is everyone at your job, or everyone at the mall, or the bookstore, the library, the drugstore, the shopping, grocery store, whatever, right? I've never met anyone who's into Lego who's a dick. It might be like a introvert, like a closed, what do we call it? Like a person who likes to stick to themselves. But they still talk and they're still nice, good person. I've never met anyone who's a jerk. So, that's my opinion about it. Oh, did I put that on the right way? Yeah, I did. Oh no, I think you should be nice to people until you don't have to be. That's a good way of life. I like to be nice to people till they get extra annoying or make you extra mad, and then you don't have to be no more. And then it's their fault, right? Then if you don't like me, I don't have to worry. I don't have to care. Don't like me then. Oh, nice. It was just floating about and you found her? That's like a sign almost, eh? Would you buy Lego? It's hard to be a dick when building with a children's toy. If you put it like that, I guess, eh? The mind frame of it, that's right. I've met a few jerks, laugh out loud. Yeah, Scott, jeez. Such a jerk. No, I get ya. I get ya. DCN said I haven't met any jerks yet in the Lego store, but I'm willing to bet I discover them eventually. Yeah, I think, oh no, Scott, if he's being serious, I think he's meaning on the vast depths of the internet there. But, you know, that's everyone's opinions and details and stuff that's not for me, I guess, right? I don't know everyone's, like, what do you say? My wife says I'm a jerk, but other people in the office that I work with say I'm nice. So, you know, not everyone knows my background story. No, I'm just joking. I haven't met any jerks in the Lego scene yet. You'll discover them eventually. Yeah, it depends on your personal interactions with people too. You never know. Hopefully not. Hopefully no one finds too many off-putting people anywhere in life. I bought groceries in a small mech set. The Spidey one. Cool, cool. DCN says I have 2 of the Spidey mechs. Haven't built them yet. Nice. It's a cool build. Speaking of which, Scott, where's your roof at on your church there? How far are you into that? Ooh, look at this. The door's two swords. Which way are these guns versus the blade? The opposite way? Yeah, they are. That is a cool build. I really like that. I'm actually glad. To each their own again, like to each their own. But I'm glad that you didn't keep it the ride. I'm glad you changed it into whatever you wanted and made that church, because that's a sweet looking facade on that. And all that olive green, that's awesome. I was talking more about Lego purists. Oh, I'm a purist though. No, I'm talking in general. I'm just talking the depths of the internet. The deep, dark depths. Oh, I hit the camera. I'm smoking this here. That can't be healthy for anything. Brutal. Try not to do that too often. Yeah, I don't know, the Lego purists. Like versus if you got Lepin or off-brand. Who to try and tell you how to build and such, you know. Got the roof done, working on the back roof now. True Scott. Nice. Yeah, I like hearing other people's ideas. Ultimately, I want to see my own idea come to life. But if there's something I'm missing, or another build technique, or if something else makes my idea in my head look better, like someone else throws out their opinion, you try it, you're like, actually, I think that makes this whole project look better. I'll roll with it. But it takes up a lot of time, that's for sure. You gotta try out each and every combo and way. And everyone's always gonna have a... Humans are like that, I guess. Hey, everyone's gonna have a better idea. And a purist who tries to tell you how to build as such. Yeah, I agree. To that I say there's also more than one way to skin a cat, eh? Someone's like, oh, you gotta build like this. Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's a good one, DCN. Is that what I think it's supposed to be? It looks like two people shaking hands almost. I'm a purist in the sense that I don't mix Lego and non-Lego. Oh yeah, I'm like that. I don't mix Lego and non-Lego. In fact, I make sure I have no non-Lego. Very, very select things. And it's only because I can't get it in Lego. I'll mix if it works and fits in, I'm in. I don't know. It's just a mental thing for me. It's not a big deal. It's just a mental thing. Versus some people won't cut base plates. Some people won't cut Lego. I don't cut Lego, but I'll hack up a base plate to any shape and size. I'm just saying, that's just a figure of speech. I love my cats. I got the greatest cats ever. Mega Blocks and that Mega Constructs, they got cool shapes and parts too. Well, that'd be too much for my head to handle, mixing them all. I'd be able to do like whatever combo and shape. Trying to remember which piece I can use for this or that. Is that it? That's all? Hey, that blue crystal's going in the underwater district. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that or where it's going. This guy's supposed to go in this flower thing. Ideally without his sword and weapon, but... yeah, I wish Lego did more, I wouldn't say military stuff, but yeah, more military stuff. Because they would make some pretty cool boats. Military boats, tanks, planes. But no, Mega Constructs does good stuff like that too. It's a shrug emotion. Okay, yeah, it is. It's a little face in the middle. It almost looks like two people shaking hands. Only non-Lego do I have the roads and base plates. I love the Mega Blocks Halo sets. Yeah, those are awesome. They did the first one to do the Minions too, weren't they? In my youth, I modified some parts. Oh yeah, I did a lot of stuff when I was younger. I never really did anything with Lego when I was younger, just to my Hot Wheels. All my dinky cars. So the Mega Blocks did Call of Duty and Halo, eh? That's smart. They got some good IPs. Sells. People are into that stuff. Wow. That was small. More just hanging out, yakking, than building. I like how this is kind of whatever. You can get a little bit of a unique shape to it for yourself. Could do it all 90-degree angles if you wanted to. Fun, especially when we connect it to the big one. We'll have to do a quick video about that when they're both connected, see how it goes. Night, y'all. Night, papas. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Well, you know what? I gotta get up and go crush a couple cabinets tomorrow. And ideally, I'd like to be at work by 8. It'd also be nice to dig into this Mario set, but maybe we'll leave that tomorrow. And just plan to speed up the game. Get that Bowser's Castle done. And maybe dig into this tomorrow after that Bowser's Castle. But I think I'm going to peace out and go to bed. So I want to say thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great night. And we'll have some fun tomorrow. Just because I'm beat tired, if I stay up, I'm going to keep making mistakes. I'm going to start slurring my words just from being tired. It gets bad like that sometimes, so I better hit the hay. Cheers. DCN, Scott, Dion, Big Block if you're still kicking around. Amanda, sitting in the background, if you're still hanging out. Have a great afternoon. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? I haven't seen Gerald for a while. Actually either. See, I'm slurring my words. Staying up too late. Although when it gets nice out, Gerald likes to get outside. He's a very outdoor and adventurous person. So when it gets nice out, he's outside doing his thing. Awesome. You guys have a good night too. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.